Today I will present a paper, continue last topics I present, that is training paradigm network for second classification. Here's my outline. And, as you know that long-term memory has some advantages. The first is control information flow with getting mechanisms, and it can handle very well gradient vanishing problems. But it has obviously the drawback, such as it needs be carefully designed to optimize, and especially for long sequence with time step up to 1000. It may be works not well as normal. But in contrast, residual network have some suggestions that we can overcome this long sequence problems, because residual network learns residual mapping between layers with identity connections, and it can enhance information flows with some exchange connections, and it's very effective for optimizing big architectures. So the question is, can we leverage residual net to improve long-term memory for modeling long sequential data? To answer the question, we have two motivations. The first is for modeling long sequence, we can make a strong information flows over a long time range. And the second is we can use new input signal at every time step. So we must necessary to forget the less critical information. So in this paper, they incorporate residual net to improve long-term memories and leverage the strength of both getting mechanism in long-term memory and residual connecting mechanism in residual net. They introduce a residual connecting mechanism to the recurrent structures, and then propose a new model called recurrent residual networks for second learnings. They do some experiment to analyze the strength of these models, and they found that it can be work better than original long-term memories. So in this model, they propose three types of models. The first is recurrent residual networks. This is a modification of vanilla recurrent networks by adding identity connections. This connection has responsibility of bringing information from beginning of sequence to the end of the sequence. Here is the models. As you can see that the orange arrow is identity mappings, and the F function will be K-depth transformation. K means that the number of steps they skipping, yes, from one to page, and each step will be computed like this. With input at this time step is it is, and previous output is st minus 1 and w1 and u1 and v1 are parameters. So the final output will be like that. Sorry, for the final chart function will be like that, and the output will be this. The second model, they improve the gate residual recurrence by incorporating residual nets to improve long-term memories and combine both gating mechanism and residual connecting mechanism. They did two subtypes of models. The first is skip connected long-term memories by using identity connection and parametric connections into standard long-term memories to enhance the information flow. This skip connection between two long-term memory has a wide range of distance amps. Yes. The distance between two skips step is 1 and L plus 1 or so on. And they use a connection with parameter checks as alpha. In case alpha equal to 1, they call that is identity connection, or otherwise alpha can be a fixed matrix. The second model, the second submodel is hybrid residual long-term memories. They combine both independent long-term memory with skip connection and also residual recurrent networks. That means that they combine this and this. And in the final step, they will be using mean pooling to get the final representations by as you can see as formula is the output of long-term memory and the output of recurrent residual recurrent network, and then they combine and divide by 2, so they have final pictures. In the experiments, they use some famous dataset that used for text classifications. The first is the first three is text, and the final is a sequence of the image of numbers, and their own dataset has a long time step. So as you can see that it can be up to 11,000 of time step, and here is the average length. Here is the class of x data, and here is the number of samples in chain and test. So they set up eight models for each database, and the size is as you can see that the input of embeddings, that means the input size is 256. The hidden size will be 512. and so on. Only for the